Well, the rain may keep you indoors this morning, so head to the short north for some board games.
Why not? Cameron Fontana has a new place that's opening. Cameron, it's going to keep you inside on this soggy Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You know what? And it's very exciting because this place just opened this week. So we're kind of getting the first look at it, and it is Kingmakers Board Game Parlour. It's right here in the short north on the corner of Buttles and North High Street. And I've actually never heard of a place like this, but it is a board game parlor. So today we're going to hang out here, and you can just see behind me, they have over 250 games here. So you can come with your friends. They have food here. They have drinks. And even if you don't know people, everyone coming here is going to come for one reason, to play some board games. And who doesn't love board games, right? So if you come here, we're going to hang out. Some of my friends are going to come in later. And it's a great spot, especially with it raining outside. Play some board games. And we're going to have fun at one of Columbus's hottest, newest local hangout spots. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned all morning. And we're going to have some fun at Kingmakers Board Game Parlor. And you guys better tell me what your favorite board games are, because I might try to play them if I don't know how to do them.
All right,
Maybe.
we'll be thinking of them. Well, this morning we have a way to make your soggy Saturday a little more fun.
Good days. Cameron Fontana is in the short north, and he's certainly not bored this morning.
No.
Are you, Cameron?
No, I am not bored because I am at Kingmakers Board. Oh, that's a great pun. Adam just made a joke. He said, "We're not bored." I'm with Malika, the wonderful owner. Give me a hug, Malika. The wonderful owner of Kingmakers Board Game Parlor. Now, I got to ask, what made you start? I've never heard of anything like this. What made you start a board game parlor?
I'd never heard of one either. I saw it in the spring of 2012 in Toronto. It's a space called Snakes and Lattes up there. You know, I always say I was dragged there. I had no desire to be there. I didn't want to be there. It was kind of like a board game parlor. That's a little weird, you know, and had just a great time. So that's where the concept came from. It's not my idea. And really, board game parlors are popping up almost weekly all over the country, and folks are, you know, taking their own spin on it. We have a unique twist here, I think, at Kingmakers. So that's really where it came from. That's kind of that's how this all happened. It's been over a 1.5-year journey to get this.
Wow. So, I mean, that's a great dream, and it's so unique to Columbus.
Yeah.
Now, you said, what's the goal here? I mean, people come in, you meet new people, you play games. What do you want to see when people come in here?
Yeah, I think what we've been most happy with over these past 5 days of being open is just when folks do come in and meet with other folks they've never met. We've seen business cards exchanged, or phone numbers exchanged. A couple will come in, there's a wait for a table, they'll join another couple and hang out. It's been really fun. We've had people come down by themselves and join other random groups of people. So that's really what we're hoping for here. It's a social experience, and we've really been careful to choose games and put games in our library that we think create that social interaction, that get people laughing and having a good time and talking and learning something new and just having a really different experience down here, and away from their phones and doing something.
Absolutely. And talk about games to choose from. They have over 270 here. And before we go, I got to ask, favorite game? Go. Favorite game.
You know, I'm really new to this world, too, so I would say that I haven't even played a lot of these games, but there's a really great 2-player game called Lost Cities. It's just beautiful.
Lost Cities. We're going to have to play that coming up. Mine's Cranium, so you're going to see those coming up ahead as we hang out this morning at Kingmakers. Back to you guys.
And on those nasty rainy days when you're stuck inside,
Like today.
you're always looking for something to do.
That's right, and good days. Cameron Fontana is in the short north with something that is sure to add some fun to your morning. Good morning, Cameron.
Good morning, guys. You know, I got to say, in between the segments, I've been addicted to this new game. Malika, if you're looking for, we're going to have some people come a little bit later, but if you're looking for a good 2-player game that you will not want to leave from, this is the game. What is the name of it?
This is Elk Fest.
Okay. Now, the rules, in a nutshell, is you have to get your elk. This is Ollie.
That's Ollie.
And who's that?
This is Jules.
Jules. So you have Jules and I have Ollie.
Yeah.
You have to get them to the other platform by flicking these little stones, but you have to fit on them.
Yep.
Okay, so let's go. So I'm going to do my first flick.
All right.
And I can move him over.
Yep.
I barely fit. Your turn. Oh, see, now if you're a little bit too far, you go back. So far, Ollie is winning.
I'm not touching them. I'm not in the water.
Oh, you're not? Look at that.
Yeah.
You have like a millimeter under.
I've played this a couple times.
Yeah, she's already better than me. Now, every other turn, you can do 2 flicks.
Yep.
So I'm going to go over there, and that was a bad flick, so I'm going to chill with Ollie there. Go, your turn.
Good choice. Oh,
This is so addicting. This is like quarters when you were a kid.
Yeah, I'm just going to go like this and be safe over
Okay,
here.
now I'm going to do something that's kind of mean to Malika. I'm going to try to jack her stone. 1, 2.
There
Boom.
we go.
Your
good,
move.
Good.
I'll try to go for one more.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm inching along here.
Inching along.
Yeah.
Now, it's really addicting. And they also have this game that's called Zombie Dice. Long story short, you're a zombie and you want brains. So you roll the dice, and if you get the bang, it's the shotgun, the person got away, and if it's the footsteps, they got away. But you're looking for brains. There's some brains in there. And these are just a couple of the over 270 games here at Kingmakers Board Game Parlor. And coming up, we're going to play some group games.
Yes.
And it's going to get a little bit crazy in here. So don't go anywhere. All the information is on our website, abc6onyourside.com. And stay tuned, and we're getting back to this elk game because it's very addicting. Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah, that's a new one. I've
Yes.
never heard of that one before.
Right now, a new gaming parlor is opening its doors here in Central Ohio.
Cameron Fontana is taking us out live to the Short North for a look inside. Good morning.
Yes, I got some friends here, and coming up next, we're playing my favorite game. Alyssa, you got a humdinger. Go! YMCA!
Yes!
Don't go anywhere!
Wait, what game is that?
We are getting our game on this morning.
We certainly are. Good days. Cameron Fontana is taking us live to Kingmakers, the new board game parlor. This is such a very unique idea. I love it.
Yes. Yes, it is, and obviously you can tell we're not bored. Sorry, I stole that from Adam. Adam had that joke earlier. But we're playing one of my favorite games right now, Cranium, which is an awesome game for your group of friends, and they have it here at Kingmakers. And I'm with some wonderful friends, Sarah, Alyssa, and of course the owner, Malika. And we're going to go around and kind of give you an idea of how the gameplay works, because it's kind of like charades with sculpturades, with Pictionary, and even data. So we're going to go around the table. Normally it's in teams of 2, but we're all going to be on a team, on the Good Day Columbus team today, because we love each other. So Sarah, you have a humdinger, which means you have to hum it. Okay, ready? Go.
He's boozing me for walking.
These boots were made for walking. Okay, Alyssa, go. You got to etch a sketch.
All right, yeah, so I should close my eyes.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Now draw it.
Can you guys see? Okay.
I don't know if you can see it on camera. Okay, person, hair, hat, sleeping, snoring,
Thinking.
dreaming.
Dreaming.
Okay.
Okay.
Woohoo.
All
All right, Malika, you have to spell this word, gamut, G-A-M-U-T. I spelled it for you. Last one, cameo. It's an event. You ready?
Earthquake.
Earthquake! And we just played the quick game of Cranium. And coming up next, we're going to play some more games. Back to you guys in the studio. I totally spelled that word for you,
He
didn't
just
I?
spelled it.
Thank you, Cam.
Right now, a new gaming hotspot is opening here in Central Ohio.
Good days. Cameron Fontana is taking us live to Kingmakers, the new board game parlor.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Itadakimasu! We're playing a game called Wasabi. And if you don't know, itadakimasu means let's eat in Japanese. But we are with Alyssa and Sarah. Now, Sarah, what's the point of this game?
To build sushi recipes.
To build sushi recipes. And look at this, guys. Now, do you know how to build sushi in real life?
I do not.
So you can pretend to make sushi in this game and be pretty sweet at it, right?
Great sushi, yes.
Now, these points, what are the kind of recipes? What recipes that you have to make?
Ooh, I have a power bar.
What do you have to put in it?
Rice, tofu, and egg.
Wow. So the object of this game, you go around the table hoping you get different ingredients, and then once you yell, Wasabi, you win. Actually, I don't know if that's how you win, but I want to yell Wasabi. But you know what? As you're playing games, a really sweet thing about Kingmakers Board Game Parlor is that you can also get some drinks and food here. And right over here is the owner, and over here is the bar area. So tell us, what do you guys offer for all the game makers that are coming in here?
Sure. We have 8 taps of beer. They're constantly changing, so you're always going to see something new on the taps here. What we're most excited about, what we're doing that no one else is doing in Columbus, is our kegged wine. So we're the only place in Columbus with 4 unique kegs here. This is really hot on the west and east coast right now, kind of making its way in. Really fresh, super awesome wine.
Wow.
I have a Malbec poured here. It's our most popular wine right now. We're also featuring Brezel Pretzels. Super excited to do a partnership with her. She's over at the North Market.
So
We're
Brezel's
just,
brings their pretzels right over here.
Yeah, we pick them up daily, fresh. Right now we have the Asiago herb and cracked pepper, the chocolate chunk and salt, and original always. And then we also have this awesome selection of specialty pop here. These I've never seen many of these prior to coming in here, so this is something we're really excited about as well. So if you're not looking to drink, we have great options there as well.
And look at some of the names of these sodas. These are so cool. I mean, you got Frosty Blue Cream Soda, Double Cola. Dan and I were talking earlier. They have a root beer butterscotch. So I don't know dang, I really don't know how that taste would go together, but it sounds delicious. And again, coming here to Kingmakers, they open later on today, and they're open until 2 a.m. And it's a great place. It was packed here last night. It just opened this week. So if you want to be part of the sweet, new up-and-coming businesses that are here in Columbus, Kingmakers is the place to be. Bring your friends. And coming up next, obviously, we're going to play more games. I'm going to get back to Wasabi! Wasabi! Did you win?
Yeah, I just got a point.
You just got wasabi.
Yeah.
So you guys know, yo, wasabi! Wasabi! Here, add more
We're having
wasabi
a lot
to
of
it.
fun this morning.
More wasabi.
He's had too much dang to drink this morning.
Your favorite game?
I like sorry.
Sorry.
You?
Clue.
Cameron, by the way, is out in the short north right now with another weekend option.
Yeah, he is taking us inside a new board game parlor.
Hey guys, we are at Kingmakers Board Game Parlor, and we're playing a game called Jungle Speed. Don't go anywhere, it's coming up next. Ah! You cheated! You cheated!
If you're a game lover, we have a new attraction for you.
We certainly do. Good Day's Cameron Fontana is giving us an inside look at Kingmakers, the new board game parlor. It's in the short north. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, you know, it's such a sweet place. have you ever heard of a board game parlor before?
I haven't, no.
No, and it's in Columbus, of course, the greatest city in the country, and we're playing a game right now called Jungle Speed. It's for 2 to 10 players, so it can get pretty crazy with 10 players. But basically, if any of the shapes or colors, depending on the switch, match, you got to try to grab the totem in the center. So, Sarah, kick it off. Okay, it's got a squiggly. Oh. So everyone.
2, 3, go.
Oh!
Yes, I got
Dang it! Alyssa beat me on that one. Okay, your turn.
Take these cards.
Yeah, I got to take the cards because I lost. Okay, go, Malika. All right, all right. No, I'm sorry. Speaking of game rage, Malika, do you have people in here that just go nuts? Like if they lose?
It can get pretty rowdy in here. Yeah, last time we had a couple and I think they definitely had a fight and then they came back and played the game again.
So if you're on the rocks, you probably don't want to be playing games in here.
Or come in, we'll hash it out for you. Yeah, we have game board sommeliers to help you hash that out.
That's awesome. Okay, go again. Oh, that was close. See, you can't go if the symbol's too similar. Okay, and we're going to keep playing this game, and coming up next, we're going to have another group game, and I'm telling you, this place is so much fun. Come check out Kingmakers Board Game Parlor here at the, and you got it, at the Short North. Back to you guys. Put it back in the center. I got to win.
You know, she keeps grabbing
my
that
station.
when he's talking, so I think she is cheating.
It is 9:52 on your Saturday morning, and a new board game parlor is opening its doors here in Central Ohio.
Certainly is. Good Day's Cameron Fontana is giving us an inside look at Kingmakers, I should say.
Yeah, you know what, guys? This is really one of the sweetest new places that opened this week. It's Kingmakers right in the Short North area, and this place is so cool. Tell us a little bit. I am with the owner, Malika. Now, this game right here is Ticket to Ride, and kind of a great starter game if people want to get into the board game scene, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We have somewhere between 250 and 300 board games to play from and choose. They're all different types of games, party games, games for two. We kind of went over a bunch of different games. And Ticket to Ride's an awesome one if you're just looking to have a beer, hang out, do something casual. You can talk between it. It's super simple. We have classics, we have kids games, you know, all sorts of games to choose from.
So if people come in and they don't know, hey, I'm with a group of friends, I don't know what game I want to play, you have people to help with that, right?
We do. We have a great staff of board game sommeliers, and they've been having a blast. I think for them this is awesome because they get to do what they love, which is teach people how to play board games. So they're on staff. We, you know, they can guide you, pull a game off the shelf for you, tell you what to play.
They can teach you new games.
Totally. They know the rules. They can ask you, how long you want to play, what are you in the mood for, do you want to think, do you want to talk, do you want to hang out, that kind of thing.
I can come in and say, listen, I love trains. What's the right game? And you'd show me this game. So tell me the hours. When you guys open?
Sure. We are open 5 p.m.
Don't cheat.
Tuesday at 5 p.m. Wednesday, Thursday, 5 p.m. We're open till 10 on the weeknight, on weeknights, and then on Friday we open up at 5 and stay open till midnight.
Okay.
Saturdays and Sundays we start at 1, and we're open midnight till midnight on Saturday, and Sunday till 10.
Great.
And we're just closed on Mondays.
Okay, so make sure you guys come out here again today. They're going to be open, and they just opened this week, so get in here before it gets too crazy that you can't even get inside the building because it was packed last night. And they are also taking donations of games. So if you have some games that you want to bring into here, now you can't bring them to play, but you can donate them and then keep it here, and of course, be a part of the awesome game making at Kingmakers. A great place to be. Great morning. Thank you for having us today.
Thank you so much, Cameron.
Back to you guys.
Mine too.
She's still eating, Cameron, in case you're wondering.